The other type of content you can create, like I've mentioned before, is the recurring story type of content. And so basically what you want to do with a recurring story is you want to create a program that people want to tune into. And this requires consistency. This requires that you post videos on a frequent basis that follow a same sort of format. And you have to keep posting because you might not get popular until maybe 50, 60, 70 of these videos go up and people start jumping into the chain somewhere and then watching the chain all the way up until the present moment. Then they subscribe and they continue watching the chain. One of the groups that does this pretty well is Wong Fu Productions. This is their side channel, More Wong Fu. And they do this thing called Lunch Break, where they basically just sit around, talk about different life things while eating food. And it's supposed to be that you can sit there and watch with them, and it feels like you're all having a little lunch break together. It's a really neat sort of idea, and the cast, which is just the people who create the original Wong Fu Productions stuff, it's a very relatable cast. So people a lot of times come back to this, and they love every new update. And people want to tune into this program. So what they do is they release it on a consistent basis. They have a consistent format, and they just create content, basically just, really authentic content that people want to keep coming back to and keep watching. If they posted one every day or, every 3 hours or something, it wouldn't necessarily get them more popularity or more views than if they posted them once a week or twice a week. And this is just because people are coming to watch the program. If you start posting more and more and more, you'll actually start overwhelming your audience a little bit, and they won't be able to catch up. They'll feel like they fell behind, and then they might just stop watching. So having a real consistent key, something that people can look forward to in the week, is a great idea whenever you're doing recurring story. Sam and Nico also do this sort of idea. Although a lot of theirs have gone towards advertisements, they still try to make them really entertaining and sort of like almost like a reality show. And they also hit trends, and that's something that you can do with a recurring story, is if you try to sort of talk about something that's in current affairs, media, stuff like that, trends going on, fads, you'll actually gain people because a lot of people are searching for that. And some people might want to come and watch what your opinion is on it. So that's a good way to get sort of some views whenever you're creating recurring story sort of content. It's to every once in a while throw a fad in there, throw some trend that's going on, throw your reaction to it. And you'll see that it works pretty well because it can get you. Now, once you get to the edge of clickbait, you can sort of get some negative press, and that's not always the worst thing in the world. However, it can create a group of people that are trying to basically bring your channel down. So sort of look at the line, try to find the line, and just sort of try to work around it and get post content that is high quality and post it consistently so people can actually get sort of accustomed to watching your videos every once in a while. And you'll start having your recurring story videos gain a little bit more views as well. So if you're leaning towards this in your YouTube channel, this is some of the ideas, is maybe post on a consistent basis, get a format that is very similar so that you can keep posting stuff around that format and people know what to expect. People will want to subscribe because they want more of that content.